What episode is it?
Welcome back. Seven. Episode 7.
We went from 6 to 7.
7.
Oh my goodness, guys.
Max is over here.
We have a guest star,
Will.
If you all can see on the screen.
As you can see on the screen.
And Max off screen. He's
Max is off screen.
Slide on over and join us.
What'd you say, J.A.B?
The guy in the background is 17 and do not sue us.
Should we talk about what you said earlier?
All right, so let's get into it. Should we talk about our Thanksgiving bets first, do you think?
Yeah.
Yep.
Or let's talk about our past bets. We won again.
Yes.
Yes, we won our...
We won our money line spread.
Huge bet.
Our huge bet of every game picking on Sunday football. We won every single game picking the spread.
We won $90.
The scariest one was probably the Colts versus Chiefs because we had Colts plus 3.5, and the Colts were winning by double digits the whole game basically, and then out of nowhere, Chiefs ended up kicking a field goal winning. So either way, it hits. Touchdown parlay looked like ass. That was terrible.
Yeah, that was horrible.
We had how many hit? You can go back and look at it.
Probably like.
Well, as he's looking,
I don't want to say.
there was one player that cost us on our player props on every game. We picked the player prop of every game on Sunday.
Which would have won us $3,000 each.
If not more. Yeah,
Each.
$3,000 each.
And then
But
it was T. Higgins for 60 plus, and he decided to get a concussion.
yeah, so he got injured in the second half. We know where he lives. That's all we're gonna say.
All
All right, we're not making death
1,
threats.
2,
That wasn't
3, 4,
anything. You just made it the threat by saying the word.
8.
Oh.
We had 8 of the 12 people score a touchdown.
Oh, well,
That was actually pretty good.
I thought
We had
we
8
had
of the
like
12 people.
No, sorry. Was it 13? There was 13. We picked on the Monday night game for that.
Okay, so
8 of 13.
Who did not hit?
Booty didn't hit. DeAndre Swift didn't hit. Kyle Pitts didn't hit. Jonathan Taylor didn't hit, surprisingly. And George Kittle didn't hit. Also surprisingly, because the Panthers suck
Yeah.
against tight end
Same with
defense.
the Niners.
Well, they both suck, but
But anyway, staying on the football track, Cowboys, do they make the playoffs? Yes or no with how their defense look? The running defense is looking phenomenal with Quinnen Williams with the helm.
Yeah, I think
They're
they
King Clark.
were gonna make the playoffs either way. But I think last week just showed that their defense, at least versus the run, is looking improved massively.
for sure.
Deron
For
Bland's
sure.
obviously really good, but you still have other questions at the secondary position.
We're
But
healthy.
yeah,
now.
I think they're going to be a playoff team.
We are healthy now.
Oversharon has been awesome. I've always been a fan of him.
See what those
His speed is ridiculous.
Agent Zero, he's probably the most athletic linebacker, off the ball linebacker in the NFL, I'd say.
He is so athletic and has 2 ACL tears. So quick, so athletic, his speed is ridiculous. He was able to tackle Saquon Barkley in the open field one-on-one. If you can do that one-on-one, you're pretty solid.
And if you can do it one-on-one, time and time again,
Which he
You'll
did.
be
He
great.
did it multiple times.
I meant like over
time.
a few
Yeah.
games, yeah.
They will have to beat out the Detroit Lions, though.
Yeah, so here's the Cowboys' final 6 games. Chiefs on Thursday.
It's going to be a tough one.
This is recorded on Tuesday. Chiefs on Thursday, Lions. Then it
tough
goes Vikings, Chargers, Commanders, Giants. I think the Cowboys can win against the Vikings, the Chargers, the Commanders, and the Giants.
I think they at least bare minimum win 3. And were they at 5 wins or 6 wins?
They're at 5 right now. So they
need at least 4, I'd say, honestly.
Well,
They have that tie.
Well, they have to hope someone loses out. The only issue is you got to hope the other teams in the playoff picture right now lose out.
Well, Carolina losing, but they have the head-to-head over the Cowboys. So them losing helps out.
Well, you need San Fran to lose, Green Bay to lose, Seahawks to lose.
Well, if
Bucs
the Lions beat the Packers, that would be huge, and if the Cowboys beat the Lions, that would be huge. But the Cowboys right now is if they lose to the Chiefs, but then win out, so like beating the Lions and the Vikings and the Chargers and all them, they have an 82% chance to make the playoffs. If they beat the Chiefs and then lose to the Lions and beat everybody else, they have a 63% chance to make the playoffs.
the issue is
So
it's
it's-
tied.
No, but that's why they're saying that winning in the conference is so important because they have that tie within the conference.
Yeah, I mean, it's shown, especially this year, how close the conference, the divisions are. The Bengals are 3-8 and they're 3 games out of first. I'm not saying it's probable, but we have Joe Burrow back.
And the Bengals
There's a slight chance, but it obviously would have to be winning the division.
Yeah.
I still don't think it's going to happen.
The Bengals did win 5 in a row last
chance.
year
Well,
to even be outside of that playoff.
their defense somehow looks better than they did this year. So
That is true.
don't ask me how.
Wait, their defense didn't look that bad against the
No,
Patriots.
the defense has actually looked decent the past 2 weeks.
Don't know what it is.
But there obviously needs to be massive improvement, even making the playoffs. That should be the goal if you're a Cincinnati Bengals fan. Maybe this year, but you want those conference finals appearances.
I would say
and
most
wins,
teams
I'd
in
say.
the Bengals section probably shouldn't make the playoffs just so they can get a good draft pick. But we already know what happens when the Bengals do get a good draft pick.
They don't use it. They drafted
They
Shamar
don't use
Stewart, 17th overall. Biggest waste of a draft pick. You drafted the guy that had 4.5 career sacks.
Not ever. I'd like to make that clear. But they drafted him purely based off of athleticism. Yeah, he's on IR. We'll see. I haven't given up on him, but I don't know.
Terrible draft pick.
There wasn't much talent where the Bengals needed around that part in the draft as far as what they actually needed.
How about the Giants?
Then you trade it, bro.
Already being eliminated from the playoff contention.
Yeah,
Yeah,
but they
yeah,
almost beat
But they have more wins than
But
the
the
Tennessee
Titans
Titans. The Titans are not.
The Titans are because, dude. No offense, the NFC is just superior to the AFC
this year.
in every which way it was last year.
Yeah, not the year before.
I would even say
Or the year before that.
I would even say the year before that. I would say the year 2023. Yeah. I mean, dude, you look at the team, 2023. Well, that was last year. That was when the 49ers went to. That's when the Bucs were beating the Eagles in the playoffs. That's when the Lions made it to the NFC Championship game.
And then shat the bed.
See, I say
Against the
the
49ers.
AFC has better players. The NFC has better teams.
The NFC.
Well, good
does.
thing.
The NFC is stacked. The NFC.
teams.
There are 7 teams that have 7 or more wins.
8.
Or 8 teams have 7 or more wins. Right? Are you looking at it right now?
The AFC has 7 or more wins. No,
No.
the AFC has 6
Yeah.
because the Baltimore Ravens are 4 because of their winning their division. But the AFC is also the only team with 10 wins. A team with 10 wins.
Yeah.
The Patriots.
There's
Well,
give and
the
take.
Rams have bye weeks. We got to think about that.
Yeah,
Bye
the
week.
Patriots haven't took their bye week yet.
I mean, you look at the NFC, bro.
I mean, the records other than the number 4 seed in the AFC, they're not far off.
But who would you rather have?
I told you.
I would so much rather have the Rams than the Patriots
The
right now.
NFC has better teams as a collective, but the AFC has better players
They,
on offense and defense.
actually, then you all can talk about this as Bengals fans, or we can talk about it together. Joe Burrow's impact of being back in the lineup. Not saying Joe Flacco did bad. Joe Flacco actually did pretty solid. They just couldn't win. A team that averages over 30 points a game with Joe Flacco quarterback, and you can't win. You're literally getting 30 points out of a game with a 40-year-old quarterback, and you can't win. Like, they won one game with him. They were 1-4. That's terrible.
Yep, certainly not his fault. As anyone really who's ever watched the Bengals over the past 5 weeks has seen, the opposite of Joe Flacco's fault. He had a few. Last week he had a few errors. He had a pick, some bad throws, bad decision making, but that's
See, I saw.
still not enough to where they should have lost the game.
I mean,
Well,
bro,
the thing is, it was like I saw a small little post. Not saying it was like really anything legit. Is what if the Bengals traded Joe Burrow for defensive picks? Because obviously, if you have somebody like Joe Flacco at the helm,
He's
you can. If you have a mediocre or better quarterback, you have enough offensive weapons to score the ball.
but dude,
You can't-
Joe
can't-
Burrow proved how
I'm not
important he
saying-
is, like he was last year, dude.
But
yeah,
the
you'd
only
have to wait
thing
till
is-
next year too,
Yes,
and
but the only
Joe
thing
Flacco
is,
might retire. So.
Joe Flacco might retire, but there's definitely some backup quarterbacks who on other teams who have all great quarterbacks who they can definitely pick up.
Jameis Winston.
Jameis Winston can definitely sling that
He
rock, but
he had a receiving touchdown. on
imagine
Sunday.
the amount of stuff you can get for a Joe Burrow to fill out the defensive side of the ball, which is the biggest struggle they've had.
Yeah, but if you don't have an O-line protecting him,
But the thing is, Joe Flacco is just as well, and
Well, he gets it out quicker than Joe.
That's what I'm
Burrow
saying.
does.
You just need a veteran quarterback who's mediocre at best. At worst, who knows to get that ball out, and you let your wide receiver superstars do what they do best.
I just don't think you let somebody like Joe Burrow go. Not a guy that literally this season proves nothing more than how important Joe Burrow is, or how good Joe Burrow is.
Even with Joe Burrow, they still were losing games because of that defense.
Well, yeah, but they also won games because Joe Burrow was out there having to score every possession.
Yeah, and he did.
And throwing dots to where honestly only Joe Burrow could probably put the ball.
Yeah, there's no doubting his talent. If you're a Joe Burrow doubter,
I'm not saying.
I don't think that you're. I don't think that you're human. I don't believe that there's a single sane person who's a Joe Burrow doubter.
I'm not saying there's nothing wrong with Joe Burrow. I'm just saying to get over the hump, maybe it's best if two teams, like a team that has everything on the defensive side who needs that quarterback leadership, it's like help me, help you type of situation.
I wonder how he's going to look on Thursday with not sitting at the full 3 months.
He's a competitor, man. One thing that's underestimated or undervalued with him is how big of a competitor he is. I don't know if I've seen many people who are as competitive as Joe Burrow. When asked today about why he's playing, he said, "Well, I play football. That's my job. Why wouldn't I play?" That's reassuring as a Bengal fan. No matter how you feel, if he should sit out or start, he still wants to win. He wants to win in Cincinnati. Obviously, he's locked into a contract here for a while, but it's reassuring to hear. But a lot of things need to change with very little money, so we'll see how that goes.
Adding on to Thursday night, let's talk about some. I do want to talk about some bullshit fantasy thing. I was projected to beat Alex last night. I had Brock Purdy and McMillan playing.
He needed, 30 points combined out of the two?
And I couldn't get it because Brock Purdy decided to throw 3 interceptions in the first half, and then Ted only wanted to get 11 points. So
Alex just did what he needed to do.
Brock Purdy masterclass.
It was a joke. I would have won if I would have actually subbed out my running back like I didn't forget, and Jordan Addison not giving me stupid as 0 points.
Well,
guys, we've all made the playoffs. He changed it to 7 people made the playoffs.
Yeah.
Oh, that doesn't.
Dude, it'd be so funny. Well, he's gonna get the bye.
Yeah, he's gonna get the bye.
I've already clinched it.
Yeah,
he's clinched
I'm not
So
surprised.
right now, who plays who?
So right now in our fantasy league, Blake will play his sister Hannah, which honestly that would be a competitive game between the two of you.
It's gonna be a competitive game on all across
I play what, Lindsay?
No, Cam and Lindsay are so much worse than everybody else. It's not even like you have the hardest game.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I play what, Cam?
You play Lindsay and I play Cam.
You don't know though. Derrick Henry goes off.
He did go off, and I still beat him. And I put 2 running backs who.
Well, he has Joe Burrow still, right?
That boy loves himself some freaking
All right.
Derrick Henry, man.
Let's talk about this. We're talking about Thursday. Derrick Henry, Bengals versus Ravens Thursday night. Let's talk about our bets that we have for Thanksgiving. All right, jump me over. We have the Packers versus Lions. Remember, since there's 3 games, we're gonna do it like how we always do. We're gonna do a parlay for each game on Thursday, and then we're gonna do it combined and see what they are. So right now we have the touchdown for the Packers versus Lions is Alex is picking Jahmyr Gibbs. I'm doing Jamison Williams 40+ receiving yards. And Jalen is picking the Lions money line. You can bet this on plus 238 on DraftKings. All right. Cowboys versus Chiefs. Alex picks George Pickens anytime touchdown. I'm picking CeeDee Lamb 60+ receiving yards. Jalen is picking the Cowboys plus 7.5 spread.
Yup.
That is plus 335 on DraftKings. Bengals versus Ravens. We have anytime touchdown, Chase Brown.
Mm-hmm.
Player prop, I picked Chase Brown 3+ receptions. Because, they're probably going to be passing the ball a lot. Jalen picks the Bengals plus 7.5 as well. They were giving him 7. We just wanted that hook there so we don't get screwed over if they do end up losing by. And those are our Thursday. Now, we did do a Friday one. Talking about this one, the Bears versus Eagles. A Black Friday football game is a great thing.
These odds are kind of nuts.
I love this. All right, we got Saquon Barkley scoring. We have Cole Kmet getting 15 or more receiving yards. And we have the Bears plus 7.5.
Did y'all see that they signed Brandon Cooks?
Yep.
The Bills?
The Bills.
Yeah.
The Bills.
We got the Bears versus...
I think he'll be a sneaky pick in there.
I'll help him out a lot. If you combine all 4 of those games, it probably would drop now because we added that hook.
Yeah, probably.
But it's going to be around the 48,000 plus 48,000 odds. $10 to win 4,800. If you just do the 3, I didn't do just the 3 on that. But we did do a touchdown parlay as well. Touchdown parlay in the Lions versus Packers game. We have Amon-Ra St. Brown. That was a courtesy of a Max
Picker.
Max Moore pick. I was kind of waiting for him to say something.
Oh, shit. He's on my fantasy
Wait, does
team.
this
I
league
want him
go
to score.
15 weeks?
All right.
Or is that playoffs?
Playoffs should be like week 14 and all. Next week this week should be the last regular season.
Yeah, there's 15 weeks in a regular season now, so that changes like.
So 3 weeks in playoffs.
Oh, I don't know.
So he's not doing like the 2 weeks.
Let's get back to Friday.
All right, Friday. Let's talk back to Friday. Amon-Ra St. Brown to score in the first game. Javonte Williams to score in the second game, Cowboys versus Chiefs. Jamar Chase to score, Bengals versus Ravens. Like, how can you not pick Jamar Chase to score though? In the
Back
Joe
after a
Burrow.
rough suspension, man.
Yeah, and Joe Burrow. And Jalen Hurts scoring on Friday. Those odds for those 4 touchdowns is a plus 1,037.
Heck yeah.
$10 to win $137, I believe. No,
No, it's more than that. I lose more than that.
140 something, probably. All right, that is plus odds. Now we did our money line, our spread, just for, we're going to do that for our Saturday stream. So catch the stream on Saturday night, where you will get to see us, do our bets again, where we do the money line and parlays and all that stuff. Money line or spread was Lions money line, Cowboys plus 7.5, Bengals plus 7.5, and Bears plus 7.5. Kind of just stuck with what it was. Didn't really change anything on what we did for our regular bets. To stick to that. But, I mean, what's the most scary thing we got to think about for this game? Because honestly, I think I'm going to make a bet on all of these separately and then combine them.
I think it's the Bears.
Eagles?
Bears, Eagles, I think. A.J. Brown showed up for the first time, like, all season last week.
I was plus 7.
Well, they did give him the ball. It's not all been AJ Brown's fault.
Well, no, I don't think so. Yeah, I think he's being a little bit of a diva.
I think the offensive scheme has definitely changed to like the thing is every time he's gotten targets and catches, he goes crazy. So
it's been a waste of a season for A.J. Brown for the most part. He still has pretty good stats though, I think, actually. Well, maybe not yards.
Well, I mean, me personally, if I'm a player like that, I care more. Me personally, I care more about the team's success. Obviously, if I'm that good, I want targets, but I'm not causing massive
is this
issues
a contract
over
year for him?
massive issues. I think.
Oh yeah, dude, he is playing.
If it's a contract year, then that's probably a lot.
I mean, dude, he has 3 games this year with over 100 receiving yards. I mean,
Yeah, he's not having a bad year.
He has 4 receiving touchdowns. He only has 567 receiving yards though.
This is not a contract year for him.
No, I was supposed to say, I think he had like.
I bet he's going to demand a trade though. Anybody think he's going to demand? What team could use an A.J. Brown?
The Bengals.
Oh God, just have
Like they
3.
need another wide receiver.
Let's trade Trey Hendrickson.
Devontae Smith.
Sign and trade him. Who else is decent in our defense? DJ Turner.
What are you gonna
We
get?
can trade.
You're gonna go all offense, no defense.
Jordan Battle. Let's get BJ Hill out there. Let's trade all of them for AJ Brown, man.
I forgot to mention the odds on all of our bets. The Packers versus Lions, it's plus 238. Bet $10 to win 34, essentially. Cowboys versus Chiefs, well, total if you bet $10. Cowboys versus Chiefs was plus 335. Bengals versus Ravens was plus 315. Bears versus Eagles was plus 700. I don't even know why that one was so much bigger. Probably the Cole Kmet. Or what was the Barkley touchdown? The Barkley
No, it
touchdown.
was minus something.
Okay. And then the money line and spread was odds plus 371. So I like these bets.
Yeah, these picks this week.
I do like them. We'll see how they go. Nothing's better than watching football on Thanksgiving. There's just not a time better.
Nope.
Not a single time. But adding on to that, we have to talk about some. What do we think? As of right now, how the season we're in right now. If we had to pick a Super Bowl winner, you have it up right now, right? On who would have to play who.
Oh, who had to play who?
Yeah. So the 1 seed, I know the 1 seed in both conferences are the Rams and the Patriots right now.
Yep.
Patriots bye week is week 14. Which honestly, dude, if I was an NFL player, I would rather have a bye week later in the season, the extra week of rest later in the season instead of having like a week 5. Like having a week 5 bye would suck.
Yeah, I think around like 10 to like 13 is the best.
Yeah, week 14 is not bad when you honestly consider the fact that it is. I mean, you get an extra week off and then you have 3 more games.
Yeah, you don't want to catch a bye too late though.
And I guarantee you that the Patriots are probably going to end up. Well, no, them and the Broncos are pretty tight for that 1st seed.
Hey, don't forget about the Colts.
But yeah, I'm gonna go with the Rams. I think I've had them since episode 2.
Well, we gotta talk. Let's talk about matchups right here.
I don't care about matchups, so I'm picking my winner.
I could give
Matchups don't
Rams
matter.
have
We're picking a
matched
winner.
up against every single team they have played.
And their defense has been
their
dominant
defense has been
against
dominant.
all different
The
types.
only thing I'm saying is
what
this.
they want.
Sam Darnold played like shit against them, and they only won by 2. Through 4 interceptions, only won by 2.
Not every offense is going to score 30.
And they missed the field goals.
Not every off. You got to think when they play to win. It doesn't matter if they win by 3. It doesn't matter if they win by
A
30.
win's a win.
Did they play again? The Seahawks and Rams, or have they already played twice?
I'm not sure.
Hold on.
They might have already played twice.
Let me pull that back up.
JSN breaking Calvin Johnson's record or not?
What yards?
Yeah.
No,
He's on pace for 2029.
he's not.
Dude, great win by Indiana, baby. Go Hoosiers. Great win against Kansas State. Kansas State was 5-1. Indiana's now 6-0. Ranked top 25, baby. We're 25th. We don't want bitches.
They only played the Seahawks once.
So they'll play each other again what
Each
week?
other again. We just
You're done.
13.
This is week 13.
This is week 13, 14, 15, 16, week 16.
Woo!
That'll be a good one.
That'll be
On a Thursday
great
night game.
bro. Thursday night game?
Nope.
That might actually be that might be finally.
That'll be actually a good game to watch at B-Dubs.
Yeah, finally.
First one like ever.
B-Dubs, shout out to
Now-
B-Dubs on Thursday nights.
Yeah,
I'm gonna
fully
get one bonus
sponsored.
wings, baby.
They kind of
Shout out sponsorship.
Yeah, the Rams are kind of set up. They have 2 decently difficult games left, but then they have the Cardinals twice and the Falcons once. They have the Panthers next week, the Cardinals, and they have Lions, Seahawks back to back.
Dude, the Panthers are so weird. They'll play great, and then they play terrible.
So
next
then
week
they
they'll
have
play
Falcons,
great.
Cardinals. So yeah,
Yeah.
the Rams could possibly, if they win the Lions, Seahawks, I see them beating all the other teams. They could honestly be a 2-loss team.
That'd be crazy. I wouldn't be shocked with them winning the Super Bowl.
Me neither. They've been my team, I think, I picked since episode 3.
But I could also see if the Lions get healthy. The Lions secondary is just in shambles right now.
Who are you picking? I'm sticking with the Rams.
I'm staying with the Rams right now. I'm just saying as like team. I'm just thinking of teams that I could. What are your 3 teams that you could see winning? Like if it like the Lions get healthy in the secondary. The Lions offense is so good. The only thing is that they're having to score almost 40 points because their front seven's good. It's their secondary that's lacking right now. So if everybody's healthy, who are the 3 teams that we think? I think it could be
Rams, Lions,
Seahawks.
Patriots.
Seahawks.
Well, I'm talking about
the
each
only
conference.
issue with the Seahawks right now.
yeah.
The Seahawks. The only issue with the Seahawks is they're guaranteed if they don't beat out the Rams, they're going to be a 5th seed at the best.
Yes.
So they're going to be
on the road.
on the road.
But against the NFC South winner, most likely, which will probably be the Bucks.
Who are another good team.
Who's another good team.
But
the whole,
actually, it might not be them. Baker Mayfield had to get an MRI on his shoulder.
as
and
of
no
right,
idea what it
well, if
was.
the Bucks stay, if the Bucks don't beat out the Chicago Bears or Philadelphia, they play each other first round.
Who the Bucks
And the
is?
Seahawks.
Yeah. But dude, if Baker's not healthy, Bucky needs to come back.
Yeah.
Abuka needs some help on the outside. Another receiver that can get
If
separation.
the Broncos can get their offense figured out, they could be.
Yeah.
Broncos would be a sneaky team to win because
Yeah.
their defense can hold anybody.
If they can play offense for the first
They just
3
have
quarters,
to be able to get they have to score. That's their issue.
Can't set it as
And
up to win in the
but the
fourth.
thing is, they have so much of this offensive trouble, and they're still 9-2.
Yeah, because they're good.
yeah, they're a good team.
My 3 are the Lions, Rams, not in this order. If it was the order, it'd be Rams, Lions, Seahawks.
Lions got to make the playoffs first.
I'm just thinking the Lions, if they get healthy, I do think that they'll make the playoffs, you know.
But
not
the
gonna
thing
lie.
is, so the issue is, the Lions, with the Rams winning, if they win out, the Lions aren't going to make it. Unless the 49ers lose again or Green Bay.
It doesn't matter. The Cowboys need to beat the Lions. I want the Lions and the Cowboys to make the playoffs.
There's like no shot that the Lions and Cowboys make the playoffs.
No, there's not. If the Lions win every other game besides the Cowboys game,
I think the Bills could be a.
that's
a
literally
sneaky
them winning 5 more games.
If they win, what are they right now?
That'll make them 12-5.
So that would put.
The Lions will still be. They'll be like a 6 seed. That's crazy. Being 12-5 and being a 6 seed.
Yeah, not
So if
unheard
the
of.
Lions win out.
Well, I mean, last year 5th seed was 14-3
12-5.
Yeah.
with the Vikings because the Lions were 15-2.
So what if
Yeah.
the Lions win
That's a
out?
crazy conference.
Well, that would put the Lions and Dallas both at 12-5.
No.
No, the Lions would be 12 if they would.
If the Lions win every game besides the Cowboys game,
They'll
they
be
will be
12-5.
12-5. If the
The
Cowboys
Lions-
win every
they'll be-
game besides the Chiefs
they'll be
game, the Cowboys will be
11-5-1.
11-5-1.
No.
Yes.
They already have 5 losses, guys. They'll be 10-6-1
Like you said with the Chiefs. I thought you said.
with the Chiefs
Yeah.
losing.
Yes, well, yes, 10.
Yes,
yeah,
with-
10-6-1.
Yes.
All right, moving on to the AFC. My top 3 are the Patriots,
Yep.
Bills, and the Broncos, in my opinion. I don't think Indy fully has it. I love their story this year, their team this year.
I do not.
But I'm picking the Patriots, Broncos, and the Bills.
I don't know if the Chargers stay in that playoff race, dude. They're just so
They look bipolar.
they're getting they got hit by the injury bug, bro.
Yeah.
And then I just don't know if they stay that. Houston versus the Colts this Sunday. If Houston wins, CJ Stroud is back after a good 3 weeks, and they went 3-0 in those games with Davis Mills. If they beat the Colts, they are 1 game behind the Colts, and I believe they have to play the Colts again. And you also have the Jags, who also have a winning record in that conference, in that division. They were the
they're
worst
7-4.
division. They were the worst division. Now they're actually pretty good. But they're 7-4, right?
Yeah.
You have 8-3, 7-4, and 6-5. If the Texans win against the Colts, they're 7-5 now. Colts are 8-4. And then depending on what the Jags do, you know, if they win or lose, dude, because they have to play the Jags again. Dude, we could see the Texans end up winning the AFC South again.
Another special guest.
Lady.
Any dog sponsorships out there? All right. Anyway, now done talking about the NFL. Excited about Thanksgiving. Getting to watch that Black Friday. Getting to watch all those games. Let's jump to college football. It is rivalry week. Now,
Best week, one of the best weeks in college football.
yes. Talking about
The
that.
best.
Let's go ahead and get the bets out of the way. We'll go ahead and talk about the bets, and then we'll talk about the rivalries. So our college football is moneyline bets. Alex is picking Texas over Texas A&M.
Yep.
Giving Texas A&M their first loss of the season.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
All right.
He's
Doing it
gonna
more
be
for
that
more
guy.
more for fun. But I don't know, Texas, you can't get a gauge on them. A&M's obviously really good. Just kind of want to do something a little fun,
Yeah.
something a little different.
Last regular season week.
Yep,
All right.
it's a crazy week.
I have Pitt being Miami, ruining Miami's chances to make the college football playoff. I have that. Jalen picked Ole Miss. He picked Ole Miss.
Ole Miss over Mississippi State.
Or Mississippi State. So if you were to bet that bet with us, it would be plus 803. All right,
Lovely.
we get that going. Now talk about rivalry week. We all know my favorite college. We have Indiana and Ohio State on my team. Indiana, not worried about the playing Purdue. They should stack Purdue. But now we have Ohio State versus Michigan. Who they,
And he is stressing.
I am stressing because we have not beaten them in 4 years.
That is-
Granted, they did
That's not
cheat.
gonna happen.
Granted, they cheated in 3 of them.
Oh yeah.
Cheated in 3 of them, man.
Yeah.
But
All right.
Yeah.
But I feel confident going into this. Not really, but I have faith that we can finally win. We just need to go in. Last year we should have won. We lost 13-10 for crying out loud. We just couldn't put the
That was the worst
ball in the
Michigan
end
team in
zone.
a long fucking time.
Yeah, and then this year I think we can get it done. Because if Ohio State loses and Oregon wins, I'm pretty sure Oregon is in the Big Ten championship game. And I want to see Ohio State versus Indiana in the Big Ten championship game. I want to see Heisman quarterback going against Heisman quarterback. I want to see how that goes. And then, that's the most anticipated game I see because that's just my interest is what my interest is focused on, and that's a noon game, as it always is.
Noon game.
It always is.
All the Big Ten games, right?
All it always is, baby. And then that's the one I'm looking forward to. Don't get me wrong, the Texas A&M game is gonna be great on Friday night. The Georgia Tech and Georgia game has also a lot of implications on it because if Georgia Tech actually, it has no say on it because they're not conference. If Georgia Tech loses, I'm pretty sure Texas is, or if Georgia Tech loses, they still might be in the ACC championship game.
Yeah, because it's not conference. I'm
Yeah,
pretty sure
so that doesn't really affect it. So it's interesting
they
to
lost
see.
a bit though, so
Wait.
that's a conference loss last week.
What if if they're tied in conference, then it goes down to record?
Yes.
So
But head-to-head first. They didn't play each other.
Okay, now I'm going to bring this up not to provoke you or piss you off, but do you think Indiana actually, totally serious, has a chance to make it all the way, making the college football playoff, which they will make the playoff? Do you think that they actually can beat 3 powerhouse teams?
schools?
Yeah. Nobody thought Ohio State could do it last year. And then
There's a slight difference between Ohio State and Indiana.
Yes.
What I'm
Again,
saying is that
this is not coming out of a place of being an a-hole. I'm a Kentucky football fan, but it's been 4 years that Indiana's been a relevant program. They have widely been considered the worst Division I football program.
But it's not like
in the history of college
because
football.
they had the stats to back that.
But what I'm saying is right now. What I'm saying is.
I know. I'm getting to the point. Obviously, Kurt Cignetti's awesome, but do you think they have an actual chance to win it all?
Yes.
Not
A top 5
non-biased.
defense, non-biased, top 5 defense right now, and you have a Heisman finalist Fernando. Now I understand. We did beat Oregon. They've beaten some teams.
They've beaten some good teams, but they've played a lot more bad teams than they have good teams.
Well, also that Penn State one was supposed to be a lot. We all know that.
Big Ten scheduling, man.
Well, hey, we didn't play the hole in the blind last week.
Just like Ohio State's played them every week.
No, we haven't. We have not. All right, now the Penn State game was supposed to be. We all know that was not supposed to be.
That close of a game.
Oh yeah, but we also weren't expecting them to be terrible. But now they've won 2 games in a row, stuff like that. They're starting. They win one more. They're bowl eligible or something, or they already are. I don't know.
What, Penn State?
Yeah, Penn State.
I hope they keep their coach. I hope they.
I do
hire
too.
him. He's a good dude.
But Penn State, you have to have games like that to where you're not playing your best, but you still win to prove that you can face it. Like Texas A&M being down 30-3, it's nobody. They still all right. Lane,
Lady,
go.
come on.
Lane, go.
Come here.
All right. So them winning that, but I don't know. I do think there's a chance. I really do. There's a. I'm
not saying I disagree.
That
with
Oregon
you.
game
I'll
just
genuinely
really was.
ask you.
I mean, Oregon beat USC, and Indiana beat Oregon. And I'm not saying I know there's different matchups and stuff, but I'm going to hold that to some standards, saying that Ohio State or Indiana could have done that because Indiana's defense is better than Oregon's, I believe. Knock on wood. But yeah, knock on wood. But I do believe. But any other games you all are looking forward to? You all looking forward to Kentucky versus Louisville, or is that just a?
Yeah, no, I'm looking forward to it. Miller Moss, the quarterback for Louisville. Many Louisville fans have been calling him to work at the local McDonald's down the street there on campus. A lot of people really dislike him.
Kentucky. Hold on.
I think it'll be interesting. Louisville's favored. But especially because the Cats have been decent.
I'm talking about Kentucky volleyball. Yeah, they're dogs.
Kentucky volleyball won the SEC.
Like 14 years in a row.
Yeah,
Talk
but
about dominance in any sport. Holy, we're a volleyball school.
Yeah.
Forget basketball. Forget football. They're a volleyball school. Forget basketball.
Women's volleyball.
I would say they're better in baseball than they are football. Kentucky.
Yeah,
but-
baseball. Well, that's just more been recent. Baseball.
Yes. Yeah, forget basketball school. They are definitely a volleyball school.
We're not giving up on basketball though.
No.
Stupid.
Basketball.
What about
Basketball's
you,
been
Jalen?
kind of
What
a
are you looking
disappointment.
forward to?
What, this week? Games? Rivalry week. Brings out the best in the student section. No, like, just in general. I love the atmosphere of rivalry week. Rivalry week.
You're not gonna watch a single game.
Who, me? I will. I'll be at work. I'll watch all the games at work. As many as I can, at least.
Yeah, I'm gonna be coaching, watching the Ohio State game with my friend.
Another great like SEC rivalry is Tennessee versus Vanderbilt, especially like this year, because they're both actually really good teams.
I hope Tennessee loses by 78.
Wow,
We have a very big Tennessee hater in the building.
The biggest on
Tennessee
earth.
despiser.
If you find a bigger Tennessee hater, I'll pay him $100.
The thing is, there's gonna be I think there's gonna be a lot more upsets than you think this year. Like, there's a chance that LSU beats Oklahoma. I mean, that's another big one.
That's a rivalry? I thought it was supposed to be Bama and LSU.
No.
Yo, bro, it's the Iron Bowl.
That's,
It's the Iron Bowl.
you
At
have
night at Auburn for the first time since
You have
the
Miami
kick.
Oh, yeah, I
since
always
the kick
forgot. I always
six.
forgot.
you have Miami
I always
versus
forgot.
Pitt. I mean, Pitt's been playing some decent football. So they can definitely, and Miami's been known to blow up some games, so that can definitely upset. You have Arizona versus Arizona State. I mean, there's a lot of good ranked teams playing each other this week, so there definitely could be some possible rank switching after this week.
It'll be great. It'll be great to see, dude. I'm just excited to get it going, and
I'm excited for this week, man. I love Thanksgiving.
dude,
I love
it
all
is
that
a
it
great.
entails.
It's a great week.
It's my favorite holiday.
Thursday, Thanksgiving football. Black Friday night game.
Don't forget about Thursday
Saturday.
night eating. Thursday night.
Thursday night eating,
Thursday
Friday night
dinner.
eating.
Yes.
The best part.
Drinking.
Yes.
Water.
Water. Sponsor us.
Sponsor at Water.
Yeah, at water. But yeah, moving on to that, we have to go to our Kentucky segment now. Before
We'll
we
bring
move,
it back to Alex.
we'll bring it to Alex and Max. Do you want to join in on this Kentucky segment where you two can just rant about Kentucky basketball, football, whatever?
I can't. I don't know a whole lot.
Oh,
We're gonna focus on the positives here.
Do you
Kentucky
want to join?
volleyball
Yes or no?
won
That's-
like
All right, you can
the
slide in here.
won like
bud.
their sixth
Welcome Max on his first appearance.
like SEC tournament in a row. So go volleyball. You know, we gave up a few yards in football. Pavia had a few passing yards. We looked at the worst we've looked as a complete team all year. Defense didn't show up for probably honestly only the first time this year though. That was horrible. I don't got much to say about Kentucky football. Hope we beat Louisville.
What is
Cutter
Kentucky?
Bowley?
What's Kentucky basketball ranked now?
Cutter? I don't know.
19.
Yeah, 19.
Damn.
Cutter Bowley is great.
Do they play next?
If he leaves, there will be issues.
They play that.
Kentucky basketball, obviously not giving up on yet. Hope needs to figure out the locker room. Shouldn't be hard. You're again, like I said, Saturday or last week. This is like the most prestigious job in college basketball. So there needs to be some sort of follow up with that as far as the locker room stuff goes. That would have never happened under Calipari.
I actually got some a rumor that I heard about why the locker room might be bad. So apparently, Mo Diabante's girlfriend cheated on him with Ortega.
Take it away. Yeah, I also heard that too.
I did see that.
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome. Say that again.
Now,
Say that again.
was it cheating? Was it or just passing around?
Nah, she fucked that dude.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I was getting to, but
YouTube. That word is a German word for hug.
yes.
So it's not a curse word.
I'm sorry, dude. That was. It'll probably edit it out. It edits it.
But as a teammate, how can you do that though? That's
I-
a crazy thing.
Owe is terrible.
Yeah, he's acting like he's Mr. Freaking
Do it all.
Mr. Naismith player.
Suck. Colin Chandler's my goat.
this year.
Me too, man. No one has taken away so much life from me and then given it back more than Colin Chandler has my
No
whole
one
year.
has been
my whole
ever
life.
so low on one guy and
Yes.
came up the next season.
I did say he'd
Hold
be
on.
pretty good this sophomore year, but
Ortega.
I did say that he'd be
Well,
good
we're
coming
gonna
back.
get
I liked how he
canceled
came
because
back.
of this.
But yeah, Kentucky basketball will figure it out. Need to figure out the locker room stuff. Lock Diabate and Owe in a room together, and give them like plushy, like
Make them hug, make them kiss.
Give him some punching bags.
Let 'em make out.
Boxing gloves.
But
Hey, we do have some great games this week, y'all.
that's the last stuff we need going on. That's the end of my Kentucky.
Well, and then, do you have anything else you want to add on besides that juicy, juicy information? Please, I hope this makes it into a short. I hope that makes it into a short. If not, I'm going in and I'm editing it. I'm making it a short.
It's gonna come in, and then we're gonna.
We're gonna get Kentucky men's basketball to like comment on our short. Can you all take this down? No.
He's gonna be hunted. Hey, make sure you cover your face later on when you go back to school.
I don't really have much else. I mean, the Louisville game was terrible. My roommate and one of my best friends is the biggest Louisville fan ever, and he actually locked us all out of our house after we lost, which was awesome.
As he should.
Yeah, another team who's beaten us like twice in the past 10 years, thinking that they won a national championship. That's just what you get when you play Kentucky basketball, man. Everyone thinks it's their national championship. So
Isn't that Scottie Pippen's son?
Yeah, Scottie Pippen Jr.
no, juniors in the league.
Oh yeah, Junior's in the league. It might be.
That's Justin.
Justin.
Yeah.
Damn.
All right. Anyone else got anything?
I don't have anything to add.
Not about-
I already talked about Hoosiers, baby. We're 6-0, ranked top 25. College basketball. I'm very happy about that. I had no expectations, honestly, going into this year. So,
Correction, they are 5-0.
no, they won today. Now they're 6-0. All right, now we go to the segment that we missed last week. Jalen gets to talk about some NBA. All I want to say is this: Reed Shepard, 6th man of the year.
Yep.
Knock on wood.
Yep.
Guys.
Ian Blake been saying that the whole year.
Yes, we
As a Heat fan, this is the greatest time to be alive, other than when LeBron was there. But
or D Wade.
Or
no,
Chris Bosh.
no.
Or
But like in the
Chris
last,
Or
if
Ray
you've
Allen.
been, like in the last, shut up. In the
Shaq.
last
Yeah.
10 years, it has been such a struggle to be a Heat fan in the last 10 years.
2023, they made it to the finals. 2020 made it to the finals.
But the thing is, they've said run it back.
He's like a Kings fan or something.
No, run it back.
Or
is
like
the
a
thing.
Nets fan.
But this is
No,
Jalen's segment.
tell me why you make it to the finals and lose and don't add a single person to your roster.
Because you're like $80 million over the.
No, they
luxury
were not.
tax.
That's the thing. They weren't though. They signed nothing but unsigned players.
And Norman Powell.
That was the
No,
season.
that was the season.
Normal
He signed
Powell
about, like,
was the
2 years
most
ago.
underrated signing I could say in the league. Nobody thought he was going to do what
Max
he did.
left himself some norm.
I loved him. He is my Heat goat. He plays so. Last game they played with Tyler's first game back. They played so well together.
As long as I don't get that Nicholas Batum.
That could be a short. That could be Max's award part. His Nicholas Batum.
Hey guys,
The
every
last
time
few
Max
games-
is on here, he just bashing people. Take away.
I guess I kind of.
But
You bashed
the
him
last
Max
few
there.
games,
I told
And
him.
Jeff-
I said the guy had some of the biggest pair I've ever heard of.
Orlando's finally making their come up like they should have been in the start of the season. They had a rough start, but they're making their come up back up. They're still 7th.
Oh my God, did the Wizards finally win their second game?
Yes, they
Yes,
did.
versus
Yes, they
the
did.
Hawks.
Wow.
Trey Young requested a trade, didn't he?
Trey, yes, they did. Did he?
I don't know. Trey Young, they look better without Trey Young though. They do. Jalen Johnson's their dude.
Detroit's goated. They're playing really well
some
basketball. Caden, this is Caden then re-rising.
Who destroyed Chino Hills?
No.
Yeah.
All right, guys. This is also a debate that might as well be talked about. 2016 Chino Hills or 2020 Mount Vernon.
2016 Chino Hills.
2020
Not
Mount
a
Vernon.
shot.
2020
Mount Vernon
Yep.
is so much better than 2016 Chino
It
Hills.
is. It's
Skill-wise.
not really
Now,
close.
Chino Hills has the chemistry, but they do not have the players to play with 2020 Chino
Or like
Hills.
the strength of schedule. Or like
I don't
anything
care
like that.
if they say 2016 Chino Hills is beating off ranked private school teams. they had LaMelo playing. Even the ranked private school teams, they didn't really use LaMelo, and they wouldn't use him against Cade. People saying Lonzo would lock up Cade is insane.
He might have.
No, he wouldn't have. Cade is like the same player he was in high school, just bigger. And he was bigger than everybody else. He was a 6'6" unit of a point guard. And Lonzo was that dog at high school, but he would not be locking up Cade.
They went to UCLA and lost to Kentucky by like 50.
Yes. Against a
But he was pretty great that year.
Yeah, he was really good.
Yeah,
I wasn't
he
saying
was-
it was
he
good. No one
was
was
great.
ever saying it was bad.
Dude, Sky Clark.
NBA Cup looking pretty. Teams are looking pretty tough, but I love the NBA Cup. I think it's a great addition. It is
Yeah,
kind
me
of
too. I love it.
It brings out the best in basketball.
The only other,
Just
the only mid-season like tournament playoff I like more is the Four Nations in the NHL. That is absolutely fire to watch. I don't care if you're not an NHL fan. If you like semi-like your country, or at least the United States, Finland, Sweden, and Canada.
Yeah.
You like any of those four countries. It is the best thing to watch ever. I loved it. I can't wait for it this year.
MVP talks. Shea again.
Luka.
Luka.
Yeah.
Is
Jokic.
third actually.
I'm picking
Luka's
Luka.
third.
I said Luka.
You have Jokic and
I
Shea.
still think Luka.
I love
I still
Luka
think
just because
Luka's
they
wrong.
have winning records. They have better records.
I just think it's Luka's. Dude, I just think Luka's just been too good this year.
Yeah,
Luka's
okay.
been great, but it's also what?
Serena Williams takes Ozempic.
Dude, probably not.
Alright.
I bet they just pay her a lot of money.
Yeah,
to use
Probably
No,
that's
she-
what they do with a lot of players.
Okay, no, I would like to ask you personally, and you personally, about how horrible LeBron made the chemistry on that Lakers team when they won the other day when his first came back. You both said that he's going to ruin the chemistry. He's going to ruin
I
the
said
I never
they
said
could.
ruin it. I said how are they
they
gonna
could.
play?
I
We
said
don't know.
how are they going to play together? I say they're both ball
No,
dominant guards.
specifically remember you saying that he's going to ruin it.
I didn't say ruin it. I
the first
said-
game back is always you got. I wait like a
He's
week.
not going to ruin shit.
I wait a
Crap.
week because
He's awesome.
the issue is also
They play in
is
9 minutes against
LeBron plays best when he has shooters
Clippers
around.
on
And the
TV.
Lakers are the 26th ranked shooting team in the league this year.
NBC.
Luka without Luka they'd probably be worse.
Oh,
Well,
no,
yeah,
no,
obviously.
No, I meant like shooting, like their percentages. So it's like that team,
Yeah.
like without Luka, that team I think is like playing at best, and that's
Oh, without Luka.
If they didn't have Luka, they'd have another decent player though. If he
well.
was
If they didn't
hurt-
have Luka, they'd have AD.
They have AD who's hurt.
Yes.
well,
who was
the
hurt.
trade was already made.
Yes.
If he
But players that are also to round out the top five, you have Giannis, which is always kind of up there.
Yeah.
He's
Guess who
always
the
in
fifth
talks.
player is?
Cade.
He's sixth.
Okay. What conference? Give us a conference.
He's an Eastern Conference.
Nicholas Batum.
No,
No.
I don't even think you wouldn't be able to get. I don't think any.
Not
of
Jalen
them
Brown,
does.
right?
No.
Is it a team? Are they ranked in the top 5 of the conference?
I hope
I
so,
think,
if
no,
he's
actually, I don't think they are. No, they're not.
He's ranked 5th.
Top like the team. They're a playing team.
They're playing team.
They're a playing team.
Well, I don't know.
Are they
I
on
don't
the
know the
Bulls?
exact standing.
Not on the
Are
Bulls.
they on the Heat?
Nope.
Are they on?
Heat is number 3 in the conference. What are you?
Oh, my bad. Are they on?
Tyrese Maxey.
Yeah, because you looked. Yeah,
Hey.
Tyrese Maxey. is
Tyrese
number-
Maxey.
he's
That's
number
Just knew
five.
that.
That's crazy.
Max just knew that.
Tyrese Maxey has been on a tear this season.
He's
but
been
it's-
on a tear ever since he entered
Yes,
the league.
no, but this season he's been a step above. Like what?
He averaged like 25
They
last
just
year.
suck,
shot
bro.
But
like
that's also
35%.
because they don't.
Sixers are
That's because.
terrible.
It's because they don't have a center. Embiid is not league worthy anymore. He's not all NBA team anymore. He has not been able to play over 20 minutes and be
Well,
successful.
he's restricted by.
But I'm saying when he
contract.
does, even when he plays over 20 minutes, he's not being successful. He's complaining about being on that team because
He's
they
been
don't get his
complaining
touches.
ever since he entered the freaking
But
league,
I,
dude.
but the
he
thing
was-
is,
he was playing.
but if
Dislike
Embiid
Joel.
plays, do you think you should run that offense through Embiid?
Dude,
No,
I'm being
He's-
so
that's what he
serious.
needs.
I'm being so serious when I said this. I think the Sixers messed up by trading Ben Simmons. They played so good together for some reason.
But the thing
Don't
is,
know how.
Ben
They just
Simmons was
played
a
so
liability.
good. I know.
Now
but
he's on a beach somewhere collecting like $30 million
He's
from the
actually-
Nets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he made so much money.
So good for him, man. Get your bag, King.
Worst take in NBA history. It's okay, LeBron. We have been
Also,
saying.
another up and
Max
comer.
Kellerman. What was that?
That was
Or
not Max,
that?
it was,
no, it was the other white dude.
It was Colin Cowherd.
Colin Cowherd.
Another up and coming. Derek Queen.
Rookie of the year.
Colin Knippel's favorite to win
Yeah.
Rookie of the Year.
Yeah.
He's a dog.
great.
Yeah.
He's looked
Sky
great.
Clark airball.
Cooper Flag is somehow number 2. I mean, I can see it.
He's
at
played
times.
so much better since they
Yeah.
moved into the
I
3.
like he has his flashes.
Because he's
but
not
I-
a 1.
But I don't think
least
he's
yet.
number 2 right now. Like he has the name of number 2, but I don't think he should honestly. Not saying he
What's his
can't.
averages? Isn't it like 15, 7, and 3?
Yeah, but I don't see him playing as well as Derek Queen and DJ has up until now. Up at like game by game, I don't think he's played as well. If you go,
He
game
has
by game.
played. He has played so much better though.
Yes, no,
in
he's
every
been
game
playing
since
well,
he's
but he
played.
hasn't been playing as well. I think he should be 4th on the list.
Dude, those jerseys look like the rec jerseys too. Cows.
Crazy.
And then defensive player hasn't switched. Somehow Victor is still his defensive player, even though he hasn't played the last 2 or 3 games. But he has been dominant on that ball.
I'm still going Victor.
I just don't see Victor staying healthy enough to be within the
That's the only thing
The
working
limit.
against him, I think.
is
It's
the
his
limit.
health.
The limit,
It's his
which
health.
I think the limit really works because I mean it makes people play. So yeah, you still have your vacation players, such as like Kawhi and all them, but
And then all Reed Shepard's gonna be 6-man. Reed Shepard looked
Yeah.
fantastic. What do you think about that, Max?
What?
Reed Shepard.
They don't play on NBC.
I think he's a dog.
Just said NBC. Peacock.
That was.
I know he
Just
struggled
Peacock.
last
Just said
year,
NBC
but
Peacock is
he's
literally
really
what I said.
making a
Well, this is
difference.
NBC.
Yeah, Peacock.
I think
Peacock NBC right there.
I still think OKC is going to be probably your Western Conference winner.
Yeah.
They have the same, pretty much the same exact team. Just
I
with
still
a
think the
few
Rockets will be around there.
I'm not saying they won't. I'm not saying they won't have a. They'll have a harder time this year, in my opinion. But I don't think they'll have. I think
It's
they'll
weird
still
how
get there.
it's really weird how the Rockets.
But the way the East has been looking, I think Detroit, Toronto's a team that's also been looking great. I don't think a lot of people have been think who's playing as well as they have. They are 13-5.
Somehow.
They've been playing well. Like they're a
The
team.
Raptors.
The Raptors. They're a team that has a bunch of stars. I wouldn't call them superstars yet. Of Scotty Barnes and
Scotty Barnes has a little extra chromosome in him, man. He's a special
he
guy.
is a special player, but I don't think he's special like a superstar. But I think he's definitely been balling to lead that team more than Brandon Ingram has. But Brandon Ingram's in a great league too.
Yeah.
Miami and Cleveland can both compete. Orlando can compete. The Bulls have been able. They've been off and on in their last few games, but that is the leader of the 6-man right now. Actually, I'm pretty sure it's Josh Giddey.
Josh Giddey, dude, he's a dog.
He beat all the allegations. I mean, he never really had any
Oh,
bad
Lord.
allegations.
Yeah.
No, he was never in the wrong. But
Yeah, we'll skip past that. About the no allegations part.
he was in a 21 and over bar.
All right,
But
is
yeah,
that it? We're gonna end it.
Let's
we didn't go over the bets that we had.
Oh, for the NBA? Oh, that's right. NBA bets.
NBA bets. We have this is on Wednesday, so this is tomorrow night. This is getting posted tomorrow at 3:30 Eastern Time.
So you better watch right away so you can tailor our bets.
Yes, NBA. We have Alex picking the Pistons, me picking the Heat, and Jalen picking the Trailblazers.
Heck yeah.
It is plus 286. There's some money on it. Tail it. Right now, I mean, how many bets have we won overall? If we're thinking, I know it's not.
With what, the NBA?
We won how many in college football? We won none of them.
I don't know, dude.
Maybe we won 2 or 3.
I think. Yeah.
We only won
Yeah, I
like 2
think
or 3.
3.
And then we won.
No, we've won 3.
We won that first. We won a couple. We won like what? One on Thursday Night Football. It was the
Yeah.
Jets versus Patriots. It was the only one that we freaking won. So we're hoping that all these hit on Thursday. And then you have. And we hit that freaking crazy money line spread, which on Saturday, join the stream.
Join
Figure
it,
out
baby.
the
Follow.
touchdown parlays, the money
Yes.
liner spread
Yes.
parlays, and player props parlays of every game on Sunday. Sunday, there's only going to be like 7 games. It feels
Yeah,
like.
there's not going to be a whole lot.
So we actually might be better. But guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the YouTube channel, or check the stream out on what time are we doing that again? 7:30 again.
Yep.
7:30 Eastern time. Join on Twitch.
Be there, be square.
Yep. All right. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Check out the YouTube. And
And
peace.
for those that don't know the joke, you're not square. If you're square, you're not around.
I hope you all unfollow us now because of that. All right. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and peace.